got your food, okay?
So how are the new guests doing, Poco? All right?
I'd have to say that they're all doing pretty well.
Well, there's an understatement. So, what are we going to do with them?
Excuse me, but now that we've rescued them, shouldn't we return them to their families?
I wish we could do that.
You see, Lisa, these children have been marked as targets by the Chimera Project. They'll probably try to capture them again. They will use any opportunity to possess the power of the spirits.
But wasn't White House destroyed?
Galluano's just one slice of the pie. We've got to take care of the rest of them.
We'll have to take the children to the safest place that we know.
Are you sure?
No harm will come to them within the seal of the spirits.
Wait, are you saying...
Mm-hmm. We're going to Samaria.
Blast that Galluano. All of the resources I gave to him for his experiments have gone to waste.
That's what you get for leaving this to Galluano. But then again, none of this would have happened at all if you had taken care of Ark in the first place. Isn't that so, Andel?
I could say the same thing about your repeated incompetence in destroying the Silver Noah. Tell me, Yagoon, are your troops just for show?
What?
Ark is the hero who has been chosen by the spirits, and he is the only one who can make it difficult for us to complete our goal.
But one person is hardly a threat, Sir Badu.
Save your bravado until after you have dealt with the Silver Noah, Yagoon.
Huh?
Even though he may seem rather insignificant now, he could become an obstacle later. So, Andel, you have to find the key to the Ark as soon as you can. Once we open it, he can do nothing to stop us from completing our project.
I don't need you telling me what to do.
Then I leave it to you, Andel. Yagoon, expand the battlefield further. I'll send you as many reinforcements from Romalia as you need.
I'll get on it right away.
Remember, time is of the essence.
Is that you, Clive?
Pardon the intrusion. It wasn't my intention to interrupt you, Mr. Andel. A meeting of the 4 generals. Or should I say the 3 generals now.
You have a big mouth for someone so quick to abandon Galluano.
I didn't mean any offense, sir.
But that's probably one of the reasons why I like you, Clive. I have an idea. Why don't you take the last spot and replace Galluano?
I don't believe I could even begin to fill his shoes. However,
Yes?
I'd like to request that you leave the Holy Mother Project to me, sir.
Really?
I think I have the perfect candidate in mind for our new Holy Mother.
Fine. I leave it in your hands, then. Do whatever you want. I have other matters to attend to.
Thank you very much. I only wish to be of service, Mr. Andel.
Your Excellency!
What do you want? This better be very important, Colonel Kelv. Is this about those rebels causing another uprising?
This is an emergency, sir. It seems that the Silver Noah has just appeared over Sumeria.
It's here? Well, then Ark has finally returned.
The closer we get to Samaria, the rougher it seems to get.
It's been a long time since we've been here. What a warm welcome home. The Silver Noah will never be beaten by those toy planes.
Why are you letting them just shoot at us, Ark? Hard to starboard, Changala. Shake him off our tail.
You got it, Ark.
Keep track of it with the radar.
All right, we did it. We lost them.
The view looks a lot different than it did before. home, everyone.
It's great to be back, Kookaloo.
Hey, you look good.
I trust nothing has happened in our absence.
No.
Thanks for protecting her.
It's nice to see that you all came back safely. Come in. Rest for a while.
Hey, guys, come on with us.
That woman is beautiful.
Oh, her? Yeah. Kookaloo came with us from Sumeria. She's the shrine maiden who prays to the 5 spirits from this sanctuary.
The shrine maiden of the spirits. I see. So, White House is gone.
Galawana was caught in the middle of the explosion, so he probably didn't make it. But even with him out of the picture, it doesn't look like things are going to be much different.
It was still worth the effort, though, Toshu. We rescued all those children from White House.
I agree. It was important to rescue the children. They'll be safe as long as they're here. You and Elk are welcome to stay here too, Lisa. Thank you for the offer. It's just, What is this place? I wish I knew what was going on. You mean no one has explained it to you yet?
That's because we leave the details to you. You ought to know that.
I guess it's up to me then. This place is the sanctuary of the spirits that lies within the seal. Nothing evil is able to enter this holy area. Nothing evil? Right now, a tremendous darkness is beginning to spread across the planet. It's an evil force which has the power to destroy everything. Catastrophes are occurring all over the world, but the reason that they're happening is not only because of war or natural disasters. They're happening because someone is controlling this destruction for a much darker purpose, and White House and the Crusade Without a Name are only its tools. Kookaloo, who would do something like that? We don't know yet, but we do know they're terrified of the sacred power of the spirits. They despise them. That's awful.
Would you quit telling all these lies?
What's wrong?
I don't know if what she's saying is true or not, and I don't really care. We should go after them right now.
That is a very extreme course of action. So tell me, who are we supposed to go after and how do we find them?
We know that Mayor Galawana was being controlled by Andel from Sumeria, right? Hey, Ark, why haven't you gone after that lousy traitor? He's got to be the #1 guy on your list of enemies. Why are you letting him get away with whatever he wants?
You just don't get it at all, do you, Elk?
What don't I get?
You really think that Ark doesn't care at all about what happened to him? His uncle was murdered by Andel, and Ark was framed for it. Do you have any clue what it's like to be banished from the place you love? And that doesn't describe half the pain he's going through. You think you're the only one who suffered because of this.
Toshu, that's enough. Elk! He's endured a lot of pain in his life, hasn't he?
Yes.
So, you lost the Silver Noah, you idiot.
I humbly beg for your forgiveness, sir. According to the report we got from the battleship, the Silver Noah disappeared without a trace.
Those blasted spirits. They always seem to get in the way.
Huh?
The rebels continue to succeed against us, and now Ark escapes from our clutches. So much for our reputation of having the best military. Ark must be hiding somewhere in Sumeria with the Shrine Maiden of the Spirits. You must find their location at once. I will not tolerate failure.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Mr. Ondell, if you don't have any objections, may I be allowed to cooperate with Colonel Kelv on this mission? According to our current intelligence reports, both the boy with the power of flame and our prospective Holy Mother are with Ark.
I'll leave these matters to you, but I expect some results. Is that clear? I'm sure you already know not to hurt the Shrine Maiden of the Spirits. Be very certain to capture her alive. Because she is absolutely essential for our ongoing research.
Lisa, is something the matter?
Oko, have you seen Elk around here?
I haven't seen him.
He's probably off somewhere feeling sorry for himself.
What if he's gone? What if he tried to go after those people by himself?
He's not going anywhere, Lisa.
Huh?
Even if he wanted to leave, there's no way he'd be able to find his way out of here.
Why?
This entire place is protected by the Spirit Seal. In order to leave, you need Ark or Kookaloo's approval, because they're the only ones here who are recognized by the spirits.
can't I get out of here? I can't just stay here like this. I have to do something. Papa, Mama, Miro, Jean.
Are you worried about Elk, Lisa? Huh? If you have time, would you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
Not at all. Please sit down.
Isn't the moon lovely tonight?
It is.
The water, the reflection, and the wind. It's all so beautiful. This world was created by the spirits with great love and care. The animals living in this world accepted the love they were given, and so did the human beings. Unfortunately, most humans have forgotten that love, and they no longer listen for the spirits. But you can still hear them, can't you, Lisa? You can hear them now. There are only a precious few left in this world who can hear the voices of the spirits, and that is what's bringing destruction closer and closer to us.
Please tell me about them. What exactly is the power of the spirits, Kookaloo? Why are we being chased by people who want it? Why do we have to go through all of this pain? Elk's been suffering for a long time, Kookaloo. He lost his town, his family, all of the people in his life who were really important to him. And there isn't anything that I can do to help him.
Lisa, I've been thinking for a long time now about why I have to live like this. Being the shrine maiden of the spirits, having to run away again and again. And yet, I've realized something while watching Ark. He's been fighting all this time while carrying the enormous burden of his fate. But when he wanted to protect someone, when he wanted to save this world, I saw a certain gentleness. That's the reason why the spirits love him and bless him. And I realized then that I wanted to help Ark too. If Elk is truly important to you, then believe in him. Try to support him, Lisa, because you're the only one in this world who can do that.
I'll do what I can.
All right. What's the situation?
There's no mistake. The Silver Noah has indeed come back. The Sumerian military has been desperately trying to locate it.
I see. This means that the time has finally come for us to finish this.
Very well. It's time. This should take care of them all.
I see.
Huh?
So your plan is to attack the village of the rebels responsible for the resistance, with the intention of luring Ark here. Am I correct, Colonel Kell?
What are you trying to say?
Why, nothing. Nothing at all. I'm certain that Ark won't be able to resist the opportunity to rescue the innocent people of Sumeria.
His Excellency left to me the responsibility of determining...
All women and children, evacuate the building! Hurry! Hurry!
What do we do?
That's it, men. Just playing with our prisoners a while until Ark shows up.
Huh?
Something's approaching from 11 o'clock, sir. It's coming in fast.
Is it the Silver Noah?
No, sir. It can't be. It's too small.
Lisa, I know how difficult it is to have to wait here.
Oh, Kookaloo.
Hell, it's about time. Stay on your toes. Hey, are you listening? Huh? There it is. All right, now wait for my signal. Hey, wait!
All right, fire at will! What the heck? He didn't even have the nerve to show up himself, so he sent his rats instead. I guess I overestimated him.
You copy, Elk?
Elk, please come in. Are you okay?
There's no cause for concern, Poco. That youngster's more resourceful than you think.
But
It was a trap, just as we expected.
We have no other choice but to go in.
Well, we wouldn't want to disappoint him.
Changala?
Just leave it to me, Ark. I'll show those amateurs a thing or two.
Elk! Elk! I knew it would take more than that to get rid of him. Whoa!
The evil that has loosed itself upon the world continues to change its form from one shape to the next in order to bring disaster upon humanity. Have you seen the statue of the goddess in Proteus?
Yes.
That terrible icon can control people's minds. A similar device is also at work in Samaria. There are many people in this country who have been manipulated by its powers. And it is not only happening in Samaria. The power of darkness has begun to extend all over the world.
Prepare the fire, men!
Stop it! What are you afraid of? It's only one boy!
Can't you do anything right? Forward! Run him over!
That's what you get for picking on innocent people. Where are you going? Elk, wait!
The second platoon has changed course due to an enemy attack. The damage isn't serious, but they have not yet reached the target.
If the rebels give up this easily, we won't be able to have any fun with them.
I assume you have some reinforcements standing by.
I always keep them on hand for situations like this.
But you don't know what the situation is.
Shut up! I'm the one who's in charge of this operation! Stop sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong! Release the chimeras!
Yes, sir! Right away, sir!
Lisa, it's thanks to you and Elk that we were able to put an end to Galawano's ambitions. However, until we defeat the true enemy, our battle will not be over.
The true enemy? Who?
Man, they're so into it.
You poor fools. Your rebellion has failed, and now you're just food for the chimeras. But I'm not to blame for this. If you want to blame someone, blame Ark for abandoning you. Huh?
Huh?
It can't be! Why didn't we see the Silver Noah coming until now? I don't know, sir. The radar didn't detect it. You idiot! Don't just stand there sniveling! Shoot it out of the sky!
it's coming!
Don't worry, I see it. That was close.
Changala, here comes another one!
Leave it to me. Fire!
Did we get it?
All of you have been fighting like this for a really long time, haven't you?
Yes, fighting by Ark's side.
Isn't it hard on you?
It's a sacrifice we all had to make in order to protect this world from the evil that surrounds us. And that's the destiny of the one who was chosen by the spirits.
Silver Noah. I don't believe it.
Blast that Silver Noah. Well, if that's how it's going to be. All tank divisions, ready your cannons and fire on my mark. Lock onto your closest rebel. All right, stand by to fire. Fire!
Everyone, get aboard the Silver Noah as quickly as you can. Come on.
Looks like it's time for us to get out of here. Hey, wait! Come back here! Elk!
Where are you? Lily! Lily! You dummy! I told you to stay close to me. I'm sorry.
I know you.
It seems we've run into each other again. I'll leave the children in your very capable hands. I'm relieved they're all right. Well, now, it seems this area will be engulfed by flames soon. It would be wise for you to leave as soon as possible. Oh, but I suppose it would not be smart of you to leave your back unguarded to the enemy. The one chosen by the spirits wouldn't make that mistake. Since that's the case, perhaps it would be more prudent for me to leave first. Oh, I almost forgot. When the children wake up, please tell them something for me. Tell them that bravery can sometimes lead to the path of destruction.
Ark truly cares a great deal about Elk. Elk is someone like us, a person who can hear the voices of the spirits. That's why Ark brought him here.
Is it because he's destined to fight with him?
That decision isn't up to us.
It's up to Elk to decide.
What do you think you're doing, Elk?
Don't try to stop me.
You're acting crazy. These people are being controlled by Undell.
I don't care. Let me go. Toshu.
We've rescued the people here. Our job's done, and we're leaving. You got that?
Elk's been so confused lately. He's lost everyone in his life who was important to him. And he doesn't know what to do anymore.
Yes, we're all concerned about him. Every one of us.
Hey, Ark. He's not doing too good.
I know.
Everything that's happened to you is my fault. Your village was destroyed because I returned to Sumeria.
There's no need to apologize. Lord Ark. My lord, has it been so long that you've forgotten my face? My name is Quote. I am a faithful and humble servant to the royal family, and you are the legitimate successor to the throne of Sumeria. This sword belonged to your uncle, the king. His Royal Highness was looking forward to the day that this would belong to you, but because of Vandel's treachery, you were forced to leave your homeland in shame. Since then, we have protected this sword with our lives. All of us have been praying for this day, when you would return to us, Lord Ark. The time has come for you to take the sword and assume your rightful place as our leader.
Where are you going? I always knew that this day would finally come.
However, our most difficult days are now upon us.
I hope you have some results for me, Clive.
Yes, sir. I've determined the exact location.
Hey, Uncle Al. Isn't Kentucky really a monster? He doesn't want to attack me or nothing. This monster's not scary or mean or anything. His tail is so soft.
What's wrong, Elk?
This execution's a warning.
But we have to do something!
Yeah, we gotta go and rescue them all!
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's do it now.
Please give me your attention, everybody. Believe me, I feel the same way you do about this whole situation. However, approaching the square will likely be a very delicate operation and very dangerous. There will be many battalions of anti-aircraft guns shooting at the Silver Noah. The area where the execution will occur looks like a porcupine with all the guns they have. In addition, there will be many foot soldiers and Chimera troops. Every soldier in Sumeria's army will be waiting for our arrival in the city. In other words, this is most likely a trap. The execution is all a ruse meant to lure us in.
Their objective is the elimination of all the power and influence that the spirits have in this world. Which also means that they want to eliminate all the people of Sumeria who believe in the spirits and are protected by them. The time for action must be now. This is the unavoidable path we have to take. At sunrise, we'll mount a surprise attack. We're going to release everyone from the brainwashing system, rescue the hostages, storm Valencia Tower, and then we'll deal with Andel. It's time to return the kingdom of Sumeria to the people.
Prepare for battle, everybody! Let's take Sumeria back together!
Take back Sumeria! 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 The two things we gotta get done tomorrow morning are rescue the prisoners and destroy Valencia Tower. By taking out the brainwashing equipment, the soldiers will get control of their minds back. So until the tower's destroyed, try to kill as few soldiers as possible.
How are we gonna tell which guys are which?
Well, I think it ought to be pretty easy to tell when the bad guys are all monsters. Their head honcho can't find any other flunkies to do his bidding, so he's gotta make them all.
Anyone who's seen Andel would know why.
peacefully, little ones. Because the 5 spirits will protect you all.
Ark, it's time.
Yes, it finally is. Huh?
Would you mind telling me why I'm not allowed to be part of the surprise attack? You need me, Ark. You know I've got the power of the spirits. So now when you need all that power, you won't let me go?
Yeah, I know you've got power, because I was almost on the receiving end of it when you flipped out. We don't need a loose cannon like you, because if you lose control again, innocent people will get hurt.
Listen, Elk, a lot of things have happened to you lately, and you're tired. Why don't you take it easy and try to get some rest for a while?
I'm not so tired that I can't fight with you.
That may be true, but the only reason you want to be on the battlefield is to settle your old scores, and that's dangerous. If your heart continues to be filled with hate, the spirits will be offended and no longer lend you their powers. For the moment, I think it's best if you stay here.
Right now, I could care less about the power of the spirits. I'll get revenge for what was done to Myrtle if it's the last thing I do, even if I have to do it alone.
You may join Toshu's team and follow every order he gives, but you are not to act independently. Understand? Sorry, Toshu. I'm asking you to watch over him.
Are you sure?
Elk has no choice but to face the trials set before him, and he must overcome the hatred within him if he is to survive. As one of the people who is blessed by the spirits, this is the only path that he can take. If the spirits should decide that they don't need him after this trial is completed, it will be the end for him.
Huh?
Kookaloo.
I'll fight with you too. I want to go with you. I can't let you go alone, Ark.
Kookaloo.
I know I can't go with you. Ark, finish this as soon as you can.
It's the Silver Noah.
Please inform His Excellency Andel that the rat has finally left its nest.
Yes, sir! Hey, Changala, try not to get a shot down.
You better hold on to something. I'm gonna show him just how fast this ship really is.
The Silver Noah has been sighted. It's approaching us at maximum speed.
All troops, take your positions immediately. Battleships, prepare to intercept the Silver Noah.
Sir, our fleet has intercepted the Silver Noah and are currently engaging the enemy.
Are you coming, Ark? I'll be waiting for you here in the place that's still filled with all your sorrow, and I'll prepare an appropriate welcome. Here they come. Better get out of the way!
What do we do?
right, Colonel. What? Order the anti-aircraft battalion to fire all guns!
There's a high probability that they'll hit our own battleships, though, sir.
I don't care! Fire!
Are those guys crazy or something?
Wait, Elk. Toshu, get him.
I knew it. Elk, what do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna destroy the tower. You guys get into the area as quickly as you can.
Wait a minute, Elk! Come back! You idiot!
Who is that?
Will you shoot that annoying little insect out of the sky? He shot down Valencia Tower.
Hey, what in the world am I standing here for?
Fire at them! Do you hear me? Don't leave your positions, men! Fire at the enemy! Withdraw! Withdraw!
It's the Silver Noah. Silver Noah. I'm supposed to attack it.
Shouldn't the brainwashing effect have worn off by now? Guess we'll have to wait till they've got no ammunition left. Elk, you okay? Cut it out, Elk! Those guys are being brainwashed! They're not our enemies!
No, you're wrong. They're the ones who attacked my village 10 years ago.
How many times do I have to tell you? Stop it! Don't you get it? They're friends! Elk!
Let go!
Lisa. Cuckoo, help me! Please, I'm begging you to let me go outside of the sacred seal.
Lisa, what are you talking about?
Elk isn't going to make it. If we don't do something to help him, I know that I'm never going to see Elk again.
Lisa, try to calm down. How do you know he's in trouble?
It was the spirit of water who told me it would happen. It said that Elk might not make it back to the sealed area alive.
The spirit of water. Lisa, are you saying you actually heard the voice of the spirit of water?
The wind and the light, too. They were all saying the exact same thing.
Impossible. That can't be.
You must release the seal of the spirits. I'm begging you. You gotta let me help him. Please let me go.
I'm sorry, Lisa, but I can't.
The spirits of flame, water, earth, light, and wind. I beg you now. Please, let me go outside. Help me save Elk.
Lisa, how can it be that you and the spirits...
What is that? Something's about to happen.
you're still alive. This is the last day of our people's suffering, my friend. The only thing that's left is to take care of Andel.
Does that mean that our...
Yes, he has finally returned to us. At last, the true king of Samaria has come home.
How is it?
Well, it looks like all the men down there are starting to panic.
That's because all the soldiers of the Sumerian army were being brainwashed by the waves sent out by Valencia Tower. Let me off at the base of that tower, Changala.
Ark.
We've got to help Quote and his men.
Roger.
Forward! Shoot down everyone who would dare raise arms against His Excellency Andel!
That's Colonel Kelv inside that tank. Stop! Do you want to destroy the capital?
Once I take care of you pesky rebels, I'll have plenty of time to repair the damage. All right, this is it!
No! What?
I believe I may have overdone it just a bit.
Thank you, Gorgon.
What is going on here? I won't let you hurt any more of these people. No, it's Ark. Sumeria used to be a beautiful country that was protected by the power of the spirits, but Andel has destroyed its beauty and turned this land into a place filled with nothing but sorrow and tears. But that's going to change starting right now. We'll make sure of that.
Put your hands behind your head and step down.
The only thing we need to accomplish now is to capture the ringleader.
In the end, this place was nothing more than a transient home created by foolish humans. It's time to finish things here.
This looks bad. But I don't plan on dying here. That's for sure. I've had better days. I guess. Maybe I should plan on dying.
That certainly doesn't sound much like the Toshu that I know.
What took you so long?
Where'd Elk go?
Ark, wait.
Go inside the castle and find Gordon and the others. They'll need help with the chimeras.
Be careful. Make sure that you rescue the kid, Ark.
Well, hello. I'd like to welcome you to my laboratory.
I take it you're Andel.
Correct. And you are a survivor from White House, are you not? I had you sent there a long time ago, and yet here you are before me. The bond between us is strong, boy.
I knew it. It's you. You were the one who sent those soldiers to attack my village. It was you and Galwano who kept kidnapping kids and sending them to White House. You created all those chimeras.
Correct again. Although my plans did have to be slightly modified because of Galawano's unfortunate failures.
It's over!
Galawano was an idiot, and he had nothing to do with our real purpose at all. Don't you understand that, boy? Oh, my. Your eyes are filled with such hate. It's a shame to waste it all on a person who is blessed by the spirits.
Shut up!
Oh, did I forget to mention that this shield is a result of my studies? It can't be destroyed very easily, as I'm sure you can see. It can even withstand the power of all 5 spirits. So, you finally come, Ark.
Ark.
I take it this visit is to settle our little dispute.
Give yourself up, Andel. There aren't any puppets left who will follow you.
If you're even the least bit curious to know the true reason I took control of this country, take a look at this.
The statue of the Spirit of Flame.
What is the meaning of this, Andel?
The seal of the spirits is strong indeed. It's impossible to destroy it with mere force. But what if we were to use the spirit's power on itself?
Oh, it can't be.
I'm certain you'll find this quite interesting.
No, Andel, don't do this!
The seal's gone.
The seal of the spirits has now been destroyed, and the fact that the one chosen by the spirits is present here means the maiden is no longer protected.
Kookaloo.
I believe this ram belongs to me.
You'll pay for this. You're gonna pay for everything. You'll burn for eternity!
Hold it, Elk. You have to stop, Elk. If you use up all your energy, you'll die. You must not lose control of the power of the spirits.
Well, my plans are not proceeding as I had originally thought they would. But the Maiden of the Spirits must be in my possession, so I'll return Sumeria to you now. Feel free to take back the throne that rightfully belongs to you and rule over this pathetic country.
Andel!
Hold on.
Never fear, we'll see each other soon enough, my friends. And when we do, it will be our final meeting, I assure you.
Wait!
Elk, you have to learn how to control the anger that's inside your heart, or this hate will destroy you.
I don't care if I die, as long as I take Andel with me. He has to pay for what he did to my family and friends. If I can't avenge them, I don't care what happens to me!
Oh, Elk.
Do you honestly believe that is what they would wish for?
It's the voice of the Spirit of Flame.
My dear child of Ilka, the loss of those you loved has filled your heart with much sorrow. But do not make the mistake of replacing your sorrow with hatred, because the people who have loved you would never wish for such harmful carelessness.
Tell me, Spirit of Flame, have you been released from Andel's power?
The one who has been chosen by the 5 spirits. You must hurry. The maiden is waiting for you.
But Spirit...
You must go. You are the only one capable of protecting her from the approaching evil.
I understand, Spirit. I promise I'll protect the maiden.
I will lend you some assistance. Now go.
Why won't you let me avenge them?
The blessing of the five spirits is given freely to every living thing in this world. That is because we love you all. The power given to you is not meant for revenge.
If I can't destroy the people who did this, then I don't want this power. I don't have anyone or anything left. I was the only one who survived. My only reason to live is to avenge them, and now I can't even do that.
Elk, you must think very carefully about the true meaning behind the actions you take.
Oh no! Everyone should get away. Iga, Poco, please protect the others. But what about you? I'm the one they want. I shall go alone. Stop worrying. The two of you should know how powerful I am.
Of course we do, but... Kookaloo!
It's a pleasure to meet you, Shrine Maiden of the Spirits. Pardon the intrusion. My name is Clive. I'm sure you realize that you're the only one I'm here for. You will come with me, won't you?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that is impossible.
May I ask why?
Because I believe in Ark.
Oh, is that so? How problematic. I would have preferred not to have taken you by force. However... Impressive. I've heard stories that you actually used to fight alongside Ark long ago.
Exactly who or what in the world are you?
I'm merely a messenger.
No, I sense something else. Something evil inside you.
Is it the Oracle of the Spirits? That's precisely the reason why I can't allow you to go free.
What are you talking about? What is it? Ark!
Well, what a surprise. It seems His Excellency couldn't hold you off long enough for me to finish things here. Could this miracle be a blessing of the five spirits, perhaps?
I will never allow you to lay one finger on her.
But of course. I suppose the best course of action now is to withdraw. I wish you well, Shrine Maiden of the Spirits, and key to the Holy Ark.
I'm sorry I took so long.
Thank you for coming back for me.
Do it.
Of course I can. Doing stuff like that's no big deal for me. Would you, like to buy some flowers? Hey, wait a minute. You just pretended to be blind or what? I really can't see, but I can still see you're there. And I can tell something else about you, too. I can tell you're a good person, but you're a little timid, aren't you? Take that back! I'm not timid at all! All right, then. Have you stopped by because you'd like to buy some flowers?
I knew it.
Yeah, he's a chicken. I ain't buying nothing from a chimera!
Hey, you really did it. Way to go.
Yeah, I didn't think you had it in you. Of course I did.
Please pay me, huh? Please pay me for all the flowers that you wasted.
Hey, look! The Chimera wants money. Can you believe that? You're an ugly Chimera, and we don't give money to things like you.
Yeah. Don't try to tell us what to do. That's right.
Take this. What a stupid Chimera.
doing?
It's okay. She's just a chimera. You know what that is, don't you, mister?
I know what they are, and this little girl can't be one.
Huh. Yeah, well, I saw it. She turns into a chimera after she goes back to her home.
Look, I don't care what you saw. Just leave her alone. If this girl really was a chimera, you guys wouldn't be alive right now. You understand me?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Huh?
Hey, is it true that she's a chimera? I've heard that she can control those monsters. Is she a chimera tamer? Ooh.
Excuse me, is there something that I can do for you? Or is the reason you're following me because you want to buy some flowers?
Actually, I'm not really interested in buying any flowers. But hang on, I really don't have very much, but if it'll help, I'd like you to take what I do have.
Can you tell me what it is?
Oh, sorry. It's just some money. Please take it.
I can't. My mommy and daddy told me never to take handouts from anybody because I'm not a beggar.
I wasn't trying to insult you. Well, let's see. Hey, how about the pendant you're wearing? I'd like to buy that. If it's all right with you, would you mind selling it to me?
I'm sorry, but I don't have any change.
That's all right. You can keep the change.
But, mister, it's a whole lot of money.
Hey, don't worry about it. I like this pendant very much.
Well, all right. Thank you very much, mister. Bye.
Oh, I swear, what a pain in the rear.
What's the matter?
I keep telling her again and again not to sit up in front of the restaurant. But that little girl never listens to me.
Why don't you just leave the poor kid alone, huh?
She makes the place gloomy by hanging around here, and customers don't want to come in.
All right.
Hey! What's wrong? Why haven't you gone home yet?
Well, I'm not done. I haven't sold all the flowers yet.
Didn't you make enough from the pendant?
Yeah, but that's not what I mean. I just feel sorry for these flowers.
I understand. I'll buy all of your flowers. So why don't you...
Just hold on, son. Why don't you pay us first before talking about buying flowers? And who gave you permission to sell flowers around here anyway, huh? Huh?
Huh? Come to me, fire, and burn everything! The power of flame. I don't have it.
You can stay here tonight. I heard that a scary monster sometimes comes out at night, so you should stay inside. All right? And I'll make us some nice hot tea.
That sounds good. Thanks for the offer. So how did you end up living here?
It was all because of the war. There was this really big battle in the town I used to live in. That's when I got separated somehow from my mommy and my daddy. That's when my eyes got hurt, too.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked.
It's okay, I don't mind. Anyway, I'm not so lonely and sad anymore because there's a nice old man who lives here with me.
Old man?
Welcome back home.
Who have you brought?
A friend. He saved me from a bunch of bad kids today.
Iris, how many times have I told you not to bring anyone here, no matter what the circumstances?
I'm really sorry.
It's late, young man. It would be right to turn you away, so you may stay here tonight with us as our guest. I apologize for the inconvenience, but would you mind helping me bring in some firewood from outside?
Sure, I'll help.
It's all right, I'll do it.
Don't worry, Iris. I promise we're not planning to go out there and fight each other, okay?
Okay.
My name is Demetrius. I was once an officer in the army, but was injured in the battlefield and lost consciousness. When I finally came to, I found myself in a large tent.
The Crusade Without a Name, huh?
That's right. And then I was transferred to a different facility, and a Crusade Without a Name operated on me. By the time I realized what they were doing, I looked like this. And now a monster is your guardian angel. It's quite a joke, isn't it?
Does this mean that you're a chimera, Demetus?
I still feel like I'm a human being. My senses and my thoughts are the same as they ever were.
And the girl?
Her name is Iris. She's from the northern border, but she fled here to escape the war. When I found her in the mountains, she was little more than a shell, half starved to death.
And her eyes had already been hurt when you found her?
That's right. But because of that, she wasn't frightened away by my appearance. I was saved because I happened to meet that little girl. Now it's my turn to do something to help her. So I'm asking you, please leave us alone.
No problem. I don't want to get involved with something that's not my business.
I'm sorry.
Demetus, are you all right?
Thank you.
Are you okay? You sound a little worse than usual.
I'm okay. It's nothing to worry about.
You're sweating a lot.
I'm all right. It's just that I had a bad dream, that's all.
Oh, okay. Don't have any more bad dreams.
Good night, Iris. I guess my time is running out.
Oh. Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that if you'd like to sell us these particular stones, we won't be able to give you very much money for them.
What are you trying to pull? You must realize that these stones are very valuable.
You're free to go elsewhere if you don't agree with my appraisal. But I'm afraid this is the absolute best I can offer.
You're trying to take advantage of me, aren't you?
As I said, sir, please feel free to go somewhere else.
Get out of here! Good morning, Iris.
Good morning. Breakfast will be done in just a little bit.
Thanks. That's nice of you, but I'd better be going. Thanks for everything, Iris. Take care.
Could you do something for me first?
What is it? I'm happy to help if I can.
So, now I know what you look like, even if I can't see. Well, you take care, okay?
Okay. You too, Iris.
Hey, open up. Let me in.
He was shot in the stomach and lost a lot of blood. I was able to stop the bleeding, and then I gave him an anti-haste that I happened to have with me.
Anti-haste? What's that?
It's a new drug that slows the chimera process. It hasn't been officially released yet, but there are several new types available through the black market due to the growing problem in the area.
I know. It's all because of the Crusade Without a Name.
How do you know that?
Let's just say I've heard about them.
Well, you'll understand a lot more because you know. There are scientists who have been researching various treatments to help undo the chimera process. If this man consents to it, I can take him to an institution where they will hopefully be able to treat his wounds and his condition.
I won't consent to it. I can't just leave Iris here all by herself without anyone to watch over her. Instead of me, could you please do me a favor? See what your friends can do for her eyes. If you need money, please take these.
If you need more, take this. This pendant used to belong to her. If it helps pay for her treatment, I'd be grateful.
We both want something totally different. I'll go back to town and contact my group. I'll tell them to pick up a man who's in the advanced stages of the chimera process and a girl with minor symptoms.
I wonder if that man's friends can really make my eyes well again.
I'm sure that they'll be able to if they take you to one of those really big hospitals.
I'm so happy we can all go together. I hope someone will come and pick us up soon. Someone is coming out.
Do you know who it is? The guy who was here before?
No, it doesn't sound like him. It sounds like a lot of people.
Don't be afraid, everyone. I've already managed to hurt him, so let's finish the job and protect our village from the Chimera. Burn it down!
Iris! Are you all right to meet us?
It's impossible to go out the front door. We'll have to get out the back.
Iris. Demetrius. Hang on, Demetrius.
Did something bad happen to him? Tell me what's going on now.
Demetrius!
Stay back! Hurry up and get out of here! Even a chimera will be burnt to a crisp in that inferno. Huh?
Shoot it! Shoot it!
I didn't think about it in the beginning, but I started to realize, little by little, that if my eyes finally did get better, then one day we would have to say goodbye to each other.
Iris, don't talk now.
But he's okay. Even if he's not with me, I think he'll be better. No.
Iris. Try to be quiet, okay?
Because I can't help him when he needs it the most?
I can tell by that look you're worried about Elk.
I was thinking that there may be a chance he won't come back to us.
We must have faith that he'll return. I'm sure that it's only a matter of time before he's back in Samaria.
You're right.
Well, this place is still a pigsty. I guess some things never change.
You'll have to come back later. Sorry, but we don't open till after 5. Toshu.
Hi there.
Toshu's back!
Hi, boys. It's been a while, huh?
Toshu!
I hope you rotten kids haven't been causing too much trouble.
You know we have.
Hey there, Robbie. Looks like you've been holding up all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Toshu! You're gonna bring him back, aren't you?
You're a smart kid. Oh, Elk. You're something else. You know that, Elk? Why do you always cause so much trouble?
What are you doing here, Toshu?
We're all... No, it's mostly Lisa who's been worried about you.
What good am I to Lisa if I don't even have the power to protect her?
What are you talking about?
Don't you get it? I couldn't save anybody. If only I was still able to use my power, everyone would have been okay. But I couldn't.
Your power's gone?
It's pretty rare that I get to see you around these parts.
I heard from a few sources that Elk was spotted around here. I was hoping you could tell me where.
You mean that boy with the power of flame, huh? I don't have any idea.
I see. Do you know the hunter who was just here?
His name's Jack. You could say he's one of the rising stars in our community.
Huh.
He an acquaintance of yours or something, Shu?
You could say that. But he seems to have changed a lot since I last saw him.
Maybe, but you're forgetting something. When a hunter gets as good as he is, they often lose what little humanity they ever had. Am I right or am I right?
It sure has been a long time, hasn't it, Shu? Hey, what do you think you're doing giving an old buddy like me the cold shoulder? The word on the street is you've been looking for Elk. Oh, don't get mad. I'm only trying to help you. According to my sources, Elk was captured by this guy over here.
Huh?
So, Toshu, are you planning to take him back with you?
Even if I did take him, it might be too late to help the kid.
Are you running away?
Robbie.
You know what, Elk? When I grow up one day, I want to be part of the Silver Noah's crew. And then I can fight the bad guys just like Toshu and Ark. If I become strong like them, I wonder if Ark will let me join them. You're really strong too, aren't you, Elk?
I don't know. I really don't think I'm strong at all.
Here's the deal. You find Toshu, you find Elk. Then you can have Elk, and I'll take Toshu. What do you say?
It's a good plan, but how do I know you won't run away from the target like you did the last time? You're not very reliable, Jack.
Don't you worry about it. I've been reborn as a much better hunter.
I'll ask you one last time. Are you coming back with me or not? Fine. Do what you want then.
You okay, Elk?
Toshu! A hunter named Shu stopped by before, and he left a message for you. He wants to meet you at the junkyard to talk about Elk.
So a hunter wants to talk to me about Elk, huh? Could be interesting.
Don't forget that you're a member of the Resistance, Toshu, and a man like you doesn't need the kind of trouble a hunter can bring.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but you know, somehow I just can't resist accepting an invitation like this one.
I see. But is it necessary to put your neck on the line like this?
My ears must not be working right, because it sounds like you're getting worried.
Never about you. Toshu.
Yeah?
Don't do anything you'll regret later, okay?
Sure.
You don't have a clue, do you?
I had a feeling I'd see you here.
I'd like to ask you something about Elk.
If you're a hunter, why don't you catch me first and ask questions later?
Well now, doesn't matter who bites it, I'll still get all the bounty. It sure would be nice and tidy if both of them kicked the bucket, though. Yeah. Well, I guess that's the last of my stash.
can't do anything, but you can help Toshu, can't you? You have to, Elk! Please, help Toshu! So, I guess you won't? If you're too chicken to go, then I'll go help Toshu myself! Robbie!
Since you're a hunter, maybe you know the one called Shu.
What about him?
Well, he's come looking for Toshu because he's on the wanted list.
You sure? Why would Shu go after Toshu?
Are you okay, Toshu? Look out, Toshu!
Well, this doesn't look very good.
Toshu!
Stay back!
No, I'm coming to help you!
What do you want?
As I was trying to tell you before we started fighting, I'm not after your life. All I really wanted to do was ask you a couple of questions.
Yes, but that isn't what I'm interested in.
Jack, I thought I told you to stay out of this one, didn't I? What did you do?
Oh, just a little something to keep you from interfering here. Nothing personal, but I've got to take you out of the picture so you don't try to collect the bounty without me. Toshu, sorry it's gotta be like this, old friend, but a hunter's gotta do what a hunter's gotta do, you know. What are you doing, Brett?
I don't care what happens to me, you're not gonna get Toshu!
Get off of me!
Robbie! Shu, Toshu, you okay?
It's Elk. Hey, how does he know Elk?
So, we've got one more volunteer who's willing to contribute to Jack's drug fund. I think I'm gonna start with you then, Elk, okay?
Move, Elk! He's a chimera.
It all makes perfect sense now. They told me you'd become a good hunter, but all you really did was turn yourself into a monster.
I told you that I was reborn, didn't I, Shu? I've become the best hunter this town has ever known.
You're wrong, Jack. You're not the best hunter this town has ever known. You're just another chimera, that's all.
You want to tell me what's so great about being a human being anyway? I wasn't good at being a hunter before, but that medicine changed me into the greatest hunter that ever lived. And being the greatest hunter is enough for me.
Let's finish this, Elk. You don't have to hold back against this guy. Why don't you show him? Show him the power, Elk!
Come to me, fire. It's no good. The flame. I can't use it. It just isn't there.
Elk. To think you used to be one of the best hunters around because of your power of flame. Now look how pathetic you've become. You're as helpless as a baby without your precious power, aren't you? Now you'll pay! As great as I am, I'm not sure I can take on all three of you at the same time. So I'm gonna take this little boy as a hostage if you guys don't mind.
Jack! You better let Robbie go right now if you know what's good for you. Come on, Toshu, do it now!
Get away!
don't worry. His injuries aren't that serious. His life's not in any danger.
Are you okay?
I know it, Elk. You're not a chicken because you tried to save us even without your powers. You are strong. I know you don't think you are, but what you did today proves how strong you really are.
A little something for your efforts. A show of appreciation for helping Robbie. Huh?
We have an old hunter's rule that says we never accept money unless it comes as a bounty.
Didn't realize you had such high standards. So how you feeling? Did the poison wear off yet?
Yeah, fortunately I was carrying the antidote on me, so I'm going to be all right.
Well, aren't you lucky? A fortress filled with tons of mind control equipment. Our objective is to sneak into the fortress without detection and destroy the mind control device. There are a lot of risks involved, but if we pull this off, we're going to be able to free all the people living along the North Shore.
Mm-hmm.
The Silver Noah is supposed to rendezvous with us later to give us a little backup.
That's good. That will need it.
But we're the ones taking the lead on this mission, so you guys better be ready for anything.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure the kid's gonna be okay doing this?
Huh? I don't know.
Hey, what do you mean you don't know?
I don't think it's my place to say anything to him anymore. He's a hunter and responsible for himself.
Well, I guess that's just the way you guys are, huh? Just remember, Shu, even though you're helping us out, you're not getting any money out of this job.
A hunter doesn't take money from a guy with a bounty on his head. If I was doing this for the money, then I'd be going after you, Toshu.
Huh.
It's on the fritz again. What now?
Which one?
Hallway number 3. I'm gonna go check it out.
Hey, are you all right?
Come on, we gotta go.
How much longer did the shift change?
Just about 30 minutes.
I'm setting the bomb to go off at 2300 hours, as scheduled.
Do it.
Get up! We gotta get out of here! Huh?
Did Elk come back yet?
Not yet.
We've only got 2 minutes left till it blows, and if we stay here any longer, we'll be caught in the explosion.
All right, we're setting sail.
Roger.
the Silver Noah!
That idiot. It's Elk!
Huh? I don't believe it. Elk's alive.
Hang on, Elk! Take my hand. Have we gotten Samaria in sight yet?
No. Toshu, how's Elk?
He's been sulking around the ship, so I'd say he's all right. The only thing wrong is he seems to have lost his power of flame. Can you do anything to help him?
It's the kind of problem to which only he can find a solution.
Hey, Ark, do you know what that ship's doing here?
Huh? It must be that special diplomat from Milmana. We've been negotiating with him to finally sign a treaty with Sumeria.
Ah, that means we're going to have a welcome ceremony tonight. All right, I get to drink as much as I want.
So you're going to attend the banquet. You'll have to listen to Quote's long tale of hardship.
Huh? You can count me out then. His boring stories will ruin the drinks.
Ambassador, welcome.
It is truly an honor for me to be able to stand here with you on Sumerian soil. It is my greatest wish that my stay in this country will prove to be fruitful for our nation.
Well, you better go see Lisa. She's been waiting for you.
Why don't you show her how much of a man you've become these past few days, Elk?
What did Shu mean by that?
Say, Lisa, come on. Good boy. Some cut on my face. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clean that up for you.
Hi there, Elk. I'm glad you came back. We really missed you.
Lisa, I'd like to talk to you.
I'm busy right now. Maybe a little later.
It's all right. I'd be happy to look after the kids for you.
No, it's okay. I'll do it. Wait for me at the plaza tonight. I have something to give you.
All right, I will.
Huh? Lisa?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been looking forward to this day ever since the moment we were released from the nightmare of oppression. We are here today to celebrate a momentous occasion. For today, we welcome into our homes and our country the ambassador of the neighboring country of Milmana. Not only is this the first step for our country to be recognized by the whole world, but it is also an opportunity for Sumeria to begin friendly relations with our gracious neighbor. This is truly the greatest moment of my life.
Hey, guys, want to have a little drink?
Thank you. But we're on duty right now, sir.
Don't be such a spoil sport.
Quote would have our heads if we drank on duty.
It figures. That old guy ought to lighten up a bit. Well, at least I can drink all I want and enjoy the red moon instead of his boring speeches.
Sorry to disturb you, sir, but the arrangements have been completed.
Then begin the operation as planned.
To Sumeria and Milmana, may both our nations prosper in times to come. Are you feeling all right, Mr. Ambassador?
the shrine maiden of the spirits in our possession. Die!
I gotta stop drinking by myself. Huh? Huh? They've come back.
Here.
It's my spear. How'd you...
Are you
Huh?
planning to keep fighting?
Oh.
Are you just going to keep fighting day after day for your entire life, Elk, without ever being able to heal the sadness that's inside you?
Lisa.
I can't stand it. It's just so sad.
Good job, Iga.
Kookaloo.
Oh, Arg!
What kept you? From the look of things, I'm guessing there was some trouble at the banquet.
I'm glad you're all okay. We got everyone out of the banquet hall safely, thank goodness.
The plan must have been to distract you long enough to capture Kookaloo. Or was it something else?
Lisa! Have you seen Lisa? I don't know what to do, because even though I can heal your injuries on the outside, I can't heal the pain that's inside you. I've decided that I don't want to become a burden to you. I'd rather be alone and live by myself.
Lisa. Sorry for making you worry about me, but I've come back again, haven't I? I've come back to you, Lisa. And you're right. I still have a lot of sadness and pain. But now I see I've got more than that. I've met you and Shu and a lot of other people. And that's given me more happiness than I ever thought possible. That's why I finally made this decision. I've decided to keep fighting. That way, I can protect others from feeling the pain I've had to go through. And also, I'll keep fighting to protect you, Lisa.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt such a tender moment.
Weren't you working for Galawano?
It's been a while since we last met, but I'm afraid I don't have time to play with you right now. I've only come here for one thing, you, Lisa.
What exactly do you want from Lisa, and who are you anyway?
If I had only possessed this information from the beginning, I wouldn't have had to waste so much time. But even though this discovery was entirely unexpected, it allows me to be able to proceed with my plans after all.
Lisa, run for it!
Running is useless, Lisa. Well then, I believe that the two of us will be on our way now. If you'll excuse me, I'm in a bit of a hurry, but just so you don't think I'm rude, I'll leave the chimeras in case you get lonely.
I wish I had my power. The power to protect Lisa. Spirit of Flame, I beg you, just one more time. Grant me the power. Please.
You are indeed worthy. The time of silence has ended. I bring you under the blessing of the Spirit of Flame once again.
Come to me, Father, and burn everything that is evil!
I applaud your performance. I would expect nothing less from a boy who could hear the voices of the spirits. However, you're too late to stop me.
Yagoon, have you completed the preparations for the attack on Sumeria?
better not be able to finish off Ark this time.
Don't delude yourself, Yagoon. Underestimate the spirits, and you'll bring yourself nothing but pain and misery.
You're one to talk. After all, I'm not the person who lost control over Sumeria and practically handed it over to Ark.
I abandoned Sumeria because it ceased to have any value for me. I've destroyed the seal of the spirits that protected the maiden. I wonder what Ark plans to do now.
You're just a sore loser.
So, Zarvado, I trust your preparations are still on schedule.
I have only to complete the finishing touches, Undel. Some of the devices, such as the goddess in Proteus, have been destroyed, but our plans shouldn't be affected by their loss. Those foolish rebels will see how insignificant they really are.
You must hurry. Time is of the essence.
We hear you, Master.
Ruler of the Dark Empire.
Remove the one who stands in the way of my rebirth. Remove Ark.
Master, I'll return with his head on a silver platter if it pleases you. Oh, it's you.
Sorry for the interruption. Are you busy right now?
Just tell me what you want, Clive.
Nothing of any great importance. I merely wanted to express my gratitude for letting me use your laboratory, sir.
Use it however you'd like. But after I conquer Sumeria and have the Maiden of the Spirits in my possession, it will no longer be necessary to create a new Holy Mother.
Pardon the intrusion then, General.
I don't like him. I'll never understand why Gelawano hired a man like that.
Yes, you're right. Once we have acquired the key to the Holy Ark, both the Holy Mother and the Chimeras will be obsolete, because everything in this world will soon be engulfed by darkness. There's not much time left.
Kookaloo! Where's Lisa? Did you find out where she is? But I don't get it. As the Maiden of the Spirits, you should have the power to find her, shouldn't you?
Every time I try to look for her, something blocks my way. I'm not able to see anything, as if I was being prevented by the force of darkness itself.
Please, you've got to find her, Kookaloo. Where could she be? Where could they have taken her?
All I know is Lisa was captured by the darkness. Even the spirits don't seem to be able to overcome its evil power.
Darkness?
But you must not give up, Elk. Lisa's waiting for you. She knows that you're coming to rescue her. Elk, wait!
I know, Kookaloo. I promised Lisa I'd protect her, and that's what I'm gonna do. Shoo.
The Hunter Guild just contacted me with some bad news. Sumeria will be a battleground soon. According to the information, General Yagoon and his fleet are going to mount an assault that will originate at Sumeria's weakest shoreline. Well, I gotta admit I'm surprised that you got a hold of this information so quickly. That's because the Hunter Guild has an information network that covers the entire world, and I've asked them to report any changes in the situation to me immediately.
The information seems to be accurate. There's no doubt in my mind that Yagoon has an attack planned.
If that's true, then I'd better go prepare the troops at once.
Looks like we'll just have to wait for them to come to us.
Do you plan to allow this country to be ruined even further by fighting them without a strategy?
Gorgon is right. Our cities are finally beginning to be rebuilt and everybody's starting to recover.
Yagoon's not gonna wait for this country to heal itself, is he? And we all know that.
This will only be a small taste of what's to come. I'm certain that this battle will merely begin in Sumeria, but then quickly spread all over the world. We have to prepare for any sacrifices that may need to be made. In order to prevent the power of darkness from spreading over the planet, in order to protect everyone, it will be necessary for us to fight again. Are any of you willing to join me in the upcoming battle?
You don't have to ask us to fight with you like we're a bunch of strangers.
My sentiments exactly. There's no need to behave as if we're a group of enlisted men.
We've been by your side since the beginning and we always will be.
My friends, I can't thank you enough. Now then, our first priority is to keep the city's damage to a minimum, and the only way for us to accomplish that is to attack Yagun's fleet before it reaches Sumeria's shores.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan.
But because this is such a bold strategy, it'll require careful planning and quick action on all of our parts. Would it be possible for you to keep providing us the intelligence from the Hunter Information Network?
You can count on it. I'd like to help your country in whatever way I can. All right then, time to get busy.
Yeah!
All right.
Things are gonna get ugly.
Piece of cake.
Come, Elk. There's something we need to discuss. Listen, Ark, I know that you need all the help you can possibly get, but I have something else I've got to do right now. I was expecting you to say that, Elk, and I don't have any right to stop you from going. But that is not the subject that I have asked you here to talk about. Tell me, Elk. If it's necessary, do you think you'd be able to kill Lisa? Do what? Ark? Why would there ever be a time when I would have to kill Lisa? There's something you don't know about Lisa that could jeopardize everything. It may already be too late for us to do anything to prevent this event from occurring. What are you saying? Tell me. You already know that Kukulu is the Maiden of the Spirits. But do you know the reason why she had to hide within the protective seal of the spirits all this time? No, not really. It's because Kukulu, as the Shrine Maiden of the Spirits, possesses the power to open the Holy Ark. And if the darkness was able to take her, it would mean the destruction of the entire world. In order to keep her away from this danger, the spirits have been protecting her very stringently. I always thought the story of the Ark was just a fairy tale. It's all real. The Ark used to be kept here in Sumeria. But when the king of Sumeria was murdered, it was taken away from this country. The Holy Ark is in the hands of our enemies right now, so it's imperative that we prevent the key from being stolen at all costs. But if you want to keep the key safe and out of their hands, all you have to do is protect Kukulu like you always have, right? What's with that look? Don't tell me I said something wrong again. Apparently, Lisa has the same powers as Kukulu and is also able to open the Ark. What? That's impossible. The girl who was captured by darkness possesses the power to end the world. If the time should come, Elk, will you be able to kill her? Lisa doesn't know anything about this. It's not her fault she has the power of the spirits. Why does she need to be sacrificed in exchange for saving the world? It's easy for you to lecture me from your pedestal of morality, but can you practice what you preach? If it was Kukulu instead of Lisa, would you be able to do it? If it were Kukulu, I would do what I had to do. No matter what sacrifice I had to make, I'd choose to protect the world, even if I had to give my own life, or Kukulu's. Is it because you're blessed by the spirits? I can't understand it. I don't want to understand.
I'll go see if Elk's all right.
I know, Ark. I know you would.
You aren't still mad at Ark, are you? I know what he said to you was cruel, but I don't want you to misunderstand him. He usually isn't like...
I know. He's had a hard life and has his own burdens to bear. I guess somehow that's the destiny one who is blessed by the spirits has to face. But I wonder, Poco, isn't this destiny hard on him?
You see it, Elk?
He said that he'd sacrifice anything, even his own life if he had to, in order to save the world. But that doesn't seem right at all, because happiness shouldn't come at the expense of other people's sacrifices. Even if Ark is blessed by the spirits, I just don't think it should be any different.
Elk, you...
Oh, I'm sorry, Poco. Did I say something I shouldn't have?
Not at all. I'm just happy. I don't think you realize it, but you're starting to understand things more and more. Ark's side for a long time. I saw firsthand how hard those battles were for him aboard the Silver Noah. If I were in his place, I don't know how I'd handle it. But I know I always want to be there to support him.
I think he knows. Not only how you feel, but how everyone else does, too.
Yeah! And I'm positive that we'll find a way to rescue Lisa. After all, there's always hope, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
From the moment we met, I had a feeling that this would be your ultimate destiny. And I'm sure you know that there isn't any way to escape destiny.
This isn't the destiny I want!
My, what a look. A pretty thing like you shouldn't show such an ugly side of herself. I've told you again and again. You have a special role. It's a unique part that you and only you can play. You will choose to be reborn for us, won't you, Lisa?
No! I won't! I won't do it!
Well, Lisa, it appears that you are ready to become our new Holy Mother.
No! Let me go! I don't want to!
All right, men, never let your guard down out there.
Alright, come on. It's almost time. Shouldn't we be getting ready to leave? Poca, what's wrong with him?
He's waiting for someone.
Who's he waiting for?
I think I understand now, Spirit of Flame. I finally understand what I'm fighting for and the reason I was given this power. I'm supposed to use this power to fight. I was given this power to protect people. Like my father and all the people of Pilka, I want to use the power of flame as the spirits meant it to be used. Wait for me, Lisa. I swear that I'll save you.
Where are you going?
If I want to track down Lisa, going through Yagun is the quickest way. Besides, someone's waiting for me to join him before he takes off.
I have to admit that does seem like the fastest route, but I have other ideas in mind that I'd like to try out.
Shu?
A hunter does things his own way. Follow the path that you believe is right, and I'll do the same.
Yeah.
How is General Yagun doing?
How's our host for the new Holy Mother?
You can't stop thinking about her, can you? There's no need for you to worry, Clive. She's sedated at the moment, and very soon she'll be reborn as our new Holy Mother.
Are you saying that you've already completed the operation?
I have. How is General Yagun doing?
How's our host for the new Holy Mother?
You can't stop thinking about her, can you? There's no need for you to worry, Clive. She's sedated at the moment, and very soon she'll be reborn as our new Holy Mother.
Are you saying that you've already completed the operation?
I have.
I told you not to begin the procedure until my return.
I thought that completing the operation before you came back would please you.
You disobeyed a direct order. I suppose it'll be all right. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
I wonder if the information's correct. Are you sure this is the spot where the enemies could have launched their attack?
Yes. Why don't you take a look?
Right. Huh? Ah! Ah!
Once the fog lifts, the warships will begin bombarding the shore. The first step for us is to survive it.
Sir!
There they are. I found the location of Yakun's fleet. 2 battleships, 5 battle cruisers, 6 destroyers, and several submarines.
All right. You did a great job, Elk. You better get back here on the double.
Kid, don't even think about trying anything.
Yeah, I already know that, Toshu.
The advanced party has been deployed off the coast of Samaria. They'll begin the assault as scheduled, sir.
Excellent, soldier. Come on out, Ark. Come and play with us, because if you do nothing, it will mean the end of Sumeria.
Greetings. The progress I've made has been very encouraging. The implantation process will be completed in a couple of days.
Very well. It appears that our new Holy Mother will be born much sooner than expected. Ah, what a joyous occasion.
I've got to hand it to Shu. His information was very accurate, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. But it's got more to do with the Hunter Guild network than anything else.
Whatever the case may be, I must say that I'm rather impressed with the young man for staying here to support us.
Hey, Ark, it's time.
As planned, we're going to mount our assault now. All ships, full speed. Changala, launch the Silver Noah.
Someone page the doctor and tell him to come to recovery stat. We have an emergency.
I don't understand it. How could the nucleus have been rejected like that?
Well, it's obvious that something's wrong. Maybe the nucleus is defective.
Impossible.
This is also part of her power.
What do you mean, Clive?
This girl is the key to changing the world.
The key?
Mm-hmm. What is this? It can't be. I see. It is. First, it was necessary for me to approach the 4 generals of darkness. And then, to manipulate Ark, the one who was blessed by the spirits. I sought a new Holy Mother, and had to rid myself of some nuisances. And finally, I was able to gain possession of the key to the Holy Ark. Who are you?
Clive, is there something wrong?
I was close to disappearing that time. The spirits continue to torment me. However, I won't allow them to get in my way.
What happened? It can't be!
Tell me, Clive. You knew the entire time that the nucleus of the Holy Mother would be rejected, didn't you? Who is that girl? Tell me what she is. Clive, I saved that girl and the boy on the train because you ordered me to do it. It was because we didn't want Galawano to have her as a candidate for the Holy Mother. I was more than happy to follow your orders at the time, Clive, because I thought I could be useful to you. And then soon afterwards, the Silver Noah appeared at the camp at the Crusade without a name. The Silver Noah appeared out of nowhere, almost as if they knew the exact location of the camp in advance. No, not only the location, but they also happened to show up at a crucial moment, as if they knew the exact time that the ship to transfer donors was to depart. Clive, please tell me, were these simply coincidences? Please, Clive, I'm begging you to stop keeping secrets from me.
Clive!
What's wrong, Doctor?
The Holy Mother has vanished without a trace.
How can that be? Are you certain she's not just wandering about?
Yes, sir. We've checked and she's gone.
Well then, if she's not here. But how?
She's on foot! She couldn't have got first! Which way do we go, sir? Head out to the right! Yes, sir! Hurry! This way! Look everywhere!
Aren't you going to jump, Lisa?
Stay away! If you come any closer, I swear I'll kill myself.
I don't have a problem with you killing yourself. All I have to do is turn you into a chimera to revive you. But you don't have the courage to kill yourself, do you?
I'm serious. I'm gonna do it.
Lisa. Now stop this.
Stay back! It's time for me to go. Goodbye, Clive. I'll see you someday, Elk.
I want answers. Tell me where Lisa is.
The only thing that people with the power of the spirits deserve is death.
Now tell me where you're keeping her.
Don't think that you've won, boy. Our king will be reborn any moment now. And then, everything will be swallowed up by eternal velvety darkness.
Lisa.
I see. All right. Please contact us when you've received more information.
Why can't we get any leads on where they're holding her?
I'll ask our allies if they have any useful intelligence. I'm sure we'll be able to track her down and get her back.
I'm counting on you.
I know.
Good.
Don't worry about it, Pundit. We're definitely gonna find Lisa and rescue her.
Okay, men. Steady she goes. Looking good, gentlemen.
Gorgon, try to move the flap. We did it, guys!
Well, we took a few hits fighting the good fight, but we'll be able to fix her.
We did overdo it a bit, didn't we?
It's all right. This ship can take the heat.
I know I'm asking too much, but could you hurry this up?
Of course. We'll stay up all night if we have to. I'm sure we'll find Lisa. And the Silver Noah will be ready to launch whenever we find out where they're keeping her.
Changala! We finished the repairs over here. Is there anything else that you want me to do?
Why don't you take a break, Elk? It's been a while since you've had any sleep, right?
I'm not an old man who needs an afternoon nap like someone else I know.
Hey now, don't talk to me like I'm some old geezer, boy. Go polish those parts over there if you need something to do.
You got it, Changala.
Well. I think that you better rest for a while, Kookaloo.
Thank you, but I'm all right. We know that Lisa possesses the same abilities I do. If our enemies have somehow already realized that, there's no time to waste.
Once again, Yagun underestimated the power of the spirits.
Men like him usually have hard heads. They've got to learn to use their brains as well as brute force.
No matter. His untimely demise has no effect upon our plans whatsoever.
The time of darkness is finally at hand.
All of our preparations will be ready shortly.
Victory is within our grasp.
A new era of chaos is about to begin.
Yes.
Yes.
The new era is beginning. Just hang on a little more. What is it?
She's regained consciousness.
Excellent. How do you feel, Lisa?
Withdraw! On the double!
Hurry up! Load heavy weapons only! Burn the others!
I assume this is some sort of diversion. Are you with Ark? Tell me where Lisa is.
Who's Lisa? I have no idea. I'm telling the truth. Please believe me.
Can anyone hear me out there? Please, I need help. Is anyone there? If someone can hear this message, please answer me.
Lisa, it's you. Where are you?
Take a shine, John! Keep going!
Thanks for all the hard work, Elk.
Okay, man.
Elk,
We've received a transmission from your friend, Shu.
he found out where they're keeping Lisa prisoner. Why don't you try to get some sleep before we get there, Elk?
I'm fine. I'm not sleepy at all, Changala.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Take the Silver Noah out full speed ahead, Changala.
Roger that. Let's see what this baby can do.
Lisa, I'll be there soon.
Night is wonderful. The darkness covers everything equally, with no regard to who it is or what kind of person they are. Soon the darkness will envelop the entire world forever. Celendia, what is it you desire? Wealth? Status? Honor? Or something more material, perhaps?
I don't really desire anything.
That's very noble of you. Hello?
It's me.
Oh, it's you, Lord Andel.
The final operation is about to commence. The number of chimeras birthed by the Holy Mother has reached the required levels. We are going to use the remaining towers in all positions to transmit the energy that will awaken them. With the world filled with chimeras, there will be fear and despair due to the chaos and violence that will occur, and those emotions will generate negative energy. And then, all of those negative energies will be focused into the country of Romalia. With the energy that we gather, we will be able to open the Holy Ark and revive the Emperor of Darkness. We don't need the Holy Mother anymore. I suggest you come back now. That way, you'll be able to see the birth of the new world.
Yes, I understand. And I'm very grateful for your cooperation.
This must be the source of those energy waves.
We're almost there.
It's too quiet around here, don't you think?
I usually prefer the quiet to noise, but in this case...
Our exit's cut off.
I thought things were going a little too smoothly.
Get going, Elk.
Huh? Go find Lisa. We'll handle these guys.
But...
Go, Elk.
All right.
Take this! That was too much fun.
Lisa! Lisa! Is that you in there? Lisa! Lisa!
Anything? I'm in here!
Lisa! Protect Lisa. Please, Spirit. Come to me, fire. Come to me, fire, and burn everything that is evil! Lisa, it's me.
Oh, Elk.
Lisa, you're all right.
What a bunch of wimps. I didn't even break a sweat.
Something's not right.
Yes, I agree. Something's wrong. Lisa's important to him, so there should be more obstacles to get to her.
You think so? Then maybe she isn't here at all.
Either that or...
Hey, it's Elk and Lisa. Good going. You got her out of there.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you all worry about me.
Night is the domain of darkness.
Lisa?
What'd you do to him?
Lisa!
I have to say that the girl was splendid bait, wasn't she?
What? What did you do to Lisa?
The girl that stands before you is no longer the Lisa that you once knew.
What are you saying?
If you must know, I mean she only does what I tell her to do. She makes a very useful puppet, wouldn't you agree? Let them believe that you're being held captive, and then kill Ark. I regret that I must be on my way. Feel free to stand there helplessly as you watch the world be enveloped by darkness.
Don't talk like you've won yet. We've still got the key to the Holy Ark, you know.
I guess you're referring to the Maiden of the Five Spirits. Unfortunately, she's not the only one who has the power to open the Ark.
What's that?
He's right. We can't allow Lisa to be taken away again.
It can't be.
Lisa?
Lisa, come back here.
It seems that she doesn't wish to return to you.
Lisa! Lisa!
Don't let him take her away.
Lisa! Lisa!
pray to you, lend me the power of the Spirit so I may heal this man, so that I may oppose the power of the darkness and save the One. Lend me the power to save Ark. Please, Ark, I'm begging you. Please hold on to life. Hold on and stay with us.
Lord Ark, if something happens to him, I don't know what we'll do.
Hey, quote, Ark's not giving up, so don't give up on him.
That's right. He'll be okay. He's the one chosen by the spirits, and they're with him.
Look at those fools. They can run all they want, but there's no escaping the touch of the Crusade without a name or our mercy. It's finally begun, hasn't it? We were able to unleash the power, and the world is changing as we speak. It's up to us to create a world after this chaos comes to an end, right?
Correct. And this is merely the beginning.
Yes, I suppose that this is merely the beginning. This whole operation is really more of an announcement. Clive, you're the only one who's worthy of receiving all the rewards.
But I'm not the one who is responsible for all of the glory. Isn't that right? My new little key to the spirits.
Yes. But if we wish to cross the last hurdle, we'd better hurry and return to Ramalia.
Shoo!
It's obvious from the looks on your faces that things look pretty grim.
And I can tell from the look on your face that something's up.
A large number of people have been transforming into chimeras in countries all over the world. There's panic and chaos everywhere. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
But why is this happening now? What is it?
According to the reports, people began transforming after a blue pulsating light filled the sky.
A blue pulsating light. But...
Exactly. The same light that was in Proteus and Sumeria.
That can't be. How can equipment used for brainwashing turn people into chimeras?
I would guess that they were designed to have other uses as well. And it appears that there are similar statues and towers around the world.
But why? Why did they decide to do all this now?
It is because the time for the final battle has come. That's what it means.
Ark!
It's Ark. Hey, are you feeling better now?
Easy there. I'm relieved to see you on your feet. Thank goodness.
Hey, Ark. Looks like you're gonna make it.
I'll be fine. I'm sorry to have made you all worry.
There's nothing to apologize for.
Shu, would it be possible for you to explain the situation in detail to me?
Of course. Chimeras have suddenly begun appearing in nearly every corner of the world. Factions of the resistance movement in every country have been fighting to stop the chimeras. But there are just too many of them.
Command, please respond. We need reinforcements.
I had no idea that there were so many people carrying chimera eggs in their bodies.
It appears that the operations of the Crusade Without a Name covered a wider area than we first imagined.
It seems like the Crusade's everywhere.
Luckily, Sumeria has been safe from all the chaos so far.
But there's another problem. I've sensed that the power of the spirits has become weaker than ever before.
What do you mean?
The evil power that's beginning to cover the world is growing and threatens not only to overcome the power of the spirits, but to erase it entirely. If we don't act, the spirits will disappear from this world.
No way!
We don't have any time. Our enemies have already put their plan into motion. On top of that, they have Lisa. If they have total control of her and use her to open the Holy Ark, everything will be swallowed by the darkness.
No. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen. We don't know for sure that we're too late. Isn't that right? And we're all still here, aren't we? And as long as we're here, we can fight.
We're all here. Elk, you're right.
We don't need you to tell us that.
We work best under pressure, don't we, guys?
Thank you for your words, Elk. You're absolutely right. As long as we're all still alive, there isn't any reason to give up hope.
I'm not sure whether this information will help you or not, but the area which has sustained the most damage from the Chimeras is in the center of the western continent. Here. In other words,
the country of Romalia. Romalia is a military nation in the far west that's shrouded in mystery. The only information we have is that Romalia has repeatedly invaded other countries with Yagun's armies and expanded its territory. In all likelihood, they were the ones who sent Galuano to Proteus and Andel to Sumeria in order to take control of both countries and move their evil plans forward. Zarbado, the commander of Romalia's army and the man who holds all the power there, has never once set foot outside of its borders. However, someone else controls these so-called 4 generals of darkness, and no one knows the identity of that person.
So that guy is the one that's our true enemy.
The Holy Ark is most likely in Romalia, and in order for them to open it, they need the key, Lisa. Romalia is their base of operations, and we'll all be in extreme danger if we go there. There aren't any guarantees that we'll come back alive. But despite that, are you all still willing to go?
Don't go acting like we're strangers, okay? Do you really think you're going to scare any of us away?
We made a promise to you, Ark, that we'd go anywhere with you no matter where.
Wild horses couldn't keep me away.
If I don't go with you, how do you expect to get to Romalia?
I certainly can't allow you youngsters to go without a chaperone.
Thank you.
I'm going too. I want to go and rescue Lisa. But also because it's my destiny to fight alongside you, because I'm one of the few people who's blessed by the spirits. Isn't that right?
That's right. All right, Quote.
Sir.
Take care of things. Protect Sumeria, and do your best to support our allies against the Chimeras.
I'll do my best, Lord Ark. And I am sure you'll be successful and suppress the darkness that threatens our world. And I will do my best to support you.
Well then, now that it's all decided, let's go get ready.
as for me, I know a thing or two about Romalia, so I hope you don't mind having some more company along for the ride.
Thanks, you.
I appreciate it. You're a big help.
All right, I'm gonna go get this over Noah warmed up.
About what you said before, Ark? I'm not going with you thinking that I'll have to kill Lisa. I've decided I won't ever give up again. And that means I'll fight with you, because I want to live with Lisa. The spirits gave me this power for that reason, and that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, Elk.
And you'd better do your best to stay alive, too, if you want to protect the person who's most important to you. Let's get going.
He has changed, hasn't he?
He has.
Ark! I'm sorry. The only thing that I can do is use my power to keep the wound from getting worse, and even that only lasts a while.
Kukulu, please forgive me.
I'm always happy to do whatever I can to help you, Ark. Even if we...
chaos and despair. This is the world that we have created. The destruction of the spirits and the coming of a new era. The era of darkness.
Your celebration speech is premature, my friend.
Huh?
As long as the Holy Ark remains unopened, our dream will never be realized.
I don't need to be told that by you. We've all properly prepared for this moment, have we not? And only your role in this is left undone, Andel. Are you admitting that you aren't capable of completing it?
Not at all, Zarbado. It's exactly as I calculated. The people's negative energy is gathering as we speak. There has been no mistake in my long years of research. Someday, enough energy will finally be collected to open the Holy Ark, but it will take some time.
Well, hurry it up. Our time is running short.
You needn't worry about time anymore, because I've brought you the key to the Ark.
What do you mean?
The Maiden of the Spirits is not the only one who possesses the ability to open the Holy Ark. Go.
Are you absolutely certain of this?
Yes, indeed I am, sir. This girl's an alternate key to the Ark.
I see. Tell me, Clive, how did you get a hold of this girl?
The means are quite irrelevant, in my opinion.
I guess you're right.
If you'll excuse me, I'll take her to the Holy Ark now.
Don't worry, kids. I promise we'll be right back after we take care of the bad guys. Will you really?
Please, be careful.
Shall we go?
Shoo, I know we've been fighting. Up till now, at least. Because I wanted revenge, and that was pretty much all I ever thought about. But now, the one thing on my mind is that I want to protect not only Lisa, but also all of these people who simply live their lives to the fullest. That's all I want to do.
You've grown up, Elk. I'm proud.
Hey, there you are. Everything's ready to go, Ark.
Kookaloo? I'm going to go with you.
You are?
It's my sacred duty to protect the Holy Ark, isn't it? I might be the only one who can stop Lisa. Besides, I'm not only going as the Maiden of the Spirits, I want to go as a member of the team that we used to be.
Hey, hold on. Is this okay?
This is going to be the final battle. If we don't pool our strengths together, I don't think that we'll be able to defeat our biggest enemy.
And I admit, that Ark is correct.
We'll do our best, won't we?
Yes.
Everyone, please take care.
And may the blessings of the spirits go with you.
Elk?
What is it, Kookaloo?
We've got to do our best to save Lisa and bring her back.
Yeah.
There's only one airship attacking us, and my forces are the greatest troops Somalia has to offer. What's going on out there?
This is the true strength of Ark and the Silver Noah that you see before you. Frightening, isn't it?
And yet this city is under the complete control of darkness. Does the power of the spirits reach here despite that?
The one selected by the spirits is coming.
We will shoot that airship out of the sky like an insect. We won't allow the one to set foot in Romalia.
No, let him come.
What?
Let the one come here. He will then taste pain and despair like none has ever experienced before.
Yes, my lord.
It is time.
So this is it. This must be Romalia.
It's a military nation that's been pushing its forces across the world, and because of that, many countries are afraid of its power. It's a country shrouded in mystery.
I don't feel the presence of the spirits at all. It's strange. It would be more accurate to say I don't feel anything alive.
It's an empire of total darkness ruled by death and despair.
They were attacking us like crazy until a moment ago. Now the welcome wagon's gone quiet. I wonder what our friends got up their sleeves next.
It's a trap. I would hazard to guess that much.
However, the only path open is straight ahead.
We have to keep going and save Lisa.
I feel her. Lisa is here. I can sense her presence clearly. It's coming from over there.
Lisa's somewhere inside there.
I implore you to hear me and listen to my prayer. I can hear the voices of the five spirits. I am one who is the key to the Holy Ark, and I'm the one who will break the ancient seal.
That's right. Open the Holy Ark. That's the role you were born to fulfill. And once the Holy Ark is opened, the wish that we long for will finally become a reality. Isn't that right, Clive? Reality. Clive, what is it?
I must commend you on a job well done, my dear. You've exceeded my expectations. Your work made this possible. You hear it, don't you? The sound of the spirit's sorrow, and the cry of darkness coming to life. It's now time for the peaceful quiet and the true darkness to come to us.
Hold on! The ship's gonna be torn to pieces!
Blast it all! What's going on here?
I can hear the beating heart of darkness.
Hey, Changala, stay away from that eddy and get us back on the ground already.
What do you think I've been trying to do here? Hang on!
I can't believe we made it!
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of resting. Look.
I can't make it, Kukulu.
That's back where we left Poco and the others to fight the Chimeras.
Now that's a bunch of monsters.
Could it be that Lisa has managed to open the Holy Ark already?
No, I can sense that it has not been completely opened yet.
Ark, if you'll allow it, I'd like to deal with those chimeras myself.
Will you be able to?
It's been a long time since I've experienced the thrill of battle, but I believe I should be able to handle them in the numbers they are presently.
Hey, Ark. I think I'll go out there with Gordon. It's always good to have someone watch your back, right?
And I'll go with them and watch Poco's back. I'll handle any chimeras that get close to either of them.
All right, let's go.
Bring it on! It's been a long time coming. How long have I been waiting for this moment to arrive? It is finally time for our master, who rules everything in darkness, to be revived. I will dedicate your blood to him as a welcoming gift.
I think you need a new hobby.
Listen, Elk. You and Ark had better go on first and get in there.
Why's that?
Because someone's got to rescue Lisa before it's too late. If you can't do it, who else will be able to?
Okay, thanks.
Sure. I leave Elk in your hands, Ark.
Don't think that you're gonna be a hero without some company. Are you ready?
Are you?
Almost. The Holy Ark has nearly been opened all the way, and your dreams will be realized in a matter of minutes.
I see. So that's what it is.
Lord Undell. You've come here at a most opportune time, Lord Undell. The Holy Ark will be opened soon.
It certainly seems so.
Would you care to join us as we witness the very instant that destiny changes?
Not really. I'm quite satisfied as long as I know that the Holy Ark is going to be opened. I'm content to leave the details in the capable hands of my loyal partners. And it appears our guests have finally arrived.
How did they get here?
Allow me to congratulate you on making it this far. But then again, I suppose that since the Master requested to let you in, it shouldn't be too much of a surprise.
Lord Undell.
Just a moment. I don't think that you really have the time to deal with me.
Lisa!
It's too late. Lisa's already started the process of opening the Ark.
Do you finally understand, Ark? You may have been selected by the spirits, but you can't stop this. Light will always be weakened when faced with darkness.
Come back here, Undell! Lisa!
I'm afraid I can't allow you to get any closer.
Get out of my way! Lisa's coming with me!
You have continually interfered with our plans. Why can't you simply understand how futile your efforts are?
Zelendia. I swore I would never give up again.
Unfortunately, no matter what you do now, it's going to be too late. The Holy Ark is about to be opened, and the whole world will belong to us any minute now. Isn't that right, Clive?
I must admit that the three of you have excellent timing. You'll now be able to join me to celebrate this moment. The truth that has been sealed away for so long is finally about to be revived.
What are you saying?
Haven't you ever wondered for what purpose the spirits created the Holy Ark? Why did the spirits seal it and continually forbid human beings from opening it? Aren't you curious to know what the Ark stores within its walls? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, why don't we let everyone see for themselves? Lisa!
Please stop it!
Well now, look at that.
Clive, please, you have to help me! Why is this happening to me? Why is the darkness swallowing me? This can't be! Please help me! Please! I only want to be with you, Clive!
But I have no need of anyone besides myself.
Clive, I beg you! Please help me! Please! I'll do anything! The only thing I want is to be with you. That's all I want.
You should feel honored. You're the first to go into the world of eternal darkness.
What is it that you're trying to accomplish? Tell me why you're doing this.
You ask an interesting question, one selected by the spirits. If I had to give one answer, I suppose I'd say, Revenge.
What do you mean, revenge?
This beautiful world is protected by the 5 spirits. It's filled with life that shines like stars. What I want most is to destroy this irrational beauty. Yes, including the simple beauty of an innocent girl.
Get your hands off of Lisa! Hark!
Well, I'm surprised that you were able to move like that, considering that you were injured by darkness.
You don't realize the... you better stay off your feet for a while.
Do you honestly believe that I haven't realized that by now? No matter. Sweet revenge is now at hand, and whether it's the spirits or darkness that triumphs, we will know very soon. Lisa.
Yes?
Pray for me, with all your heart.
Lisa!
What?
Kugaloo!
Leave Lisa to me, Elk. I'm the chosen maiden of the spirits, and my duty is to protect the seal of the Holy Ark at all costs. Now it is time for me to fulfill my final duties.
A clash between light and dark. When the dust settles, which will emerge victorious?
What's this? Do you intend to continue fighting?
Spirits, I pray to you to please lend us your power. The power we need to save Lisa. And also, please give us the power to help Ark.
Why did you stop? What's wrong?
Lisa! Lisa! Lisa!
Lisa, follow me.
Yes. Elk, call Lisa to you. Somehow she has heard your voice.
I'll try. Lisa, listen to me. I've come here to take you back. Come on, Lisa. Let's go.
You're here to take me back.
That's right, Lisa. I'm sorry you had to go through all this. But now, why don't you and I go back together? Lisa.
I was afraid that using the alternate key would be somewhat problematic.
Lisa.
Just as well, I guess. I believe a blood sacrifice is in order on this occasion.
Kugaloo! Kugaloo!
You're still as soft as ever, aren't you? You use the power given to you by the spirits to protect the worthless child. and you let your guard down in the process. But this time you're not so fortunate.
As the one recognized by the spirits and given their power, it's also my duty to protect the seal of the Ark. And I came here with the knowledge that I will see that duty through to the end, no matter what the cost. But the two of you are different. You have your own lives. And there's no reason for you to be involved with my fate, is there?
What are you saying? Don't do this. You can't. Stop it! Don't do this! Ark!
That light over there. It's them, isn't it?
It's them, all right. Kukulu, when this battle is finally over, you and I should go home together. Back to the place where we shared so many happy memories.
Yes.
Ark! I told you that things shouldn't be like this! No one should have to sacrifice their own lives! Nobody!
Great. It appears everything is ready for darkness to overtake this world. I'm afraid that this is goodbye. Rest assured you won't feel too much pain. After a while.
You're just delaying the inevitable.
Ark. It's all right now. You don't have to keep fighting. Ark.
I'm sorry, Kukulu.
Hey, you see that, Toshu? What the heck's going on over there?
Yeah, something must have happened to Ark.
This is the day we've been waiting for. The day that the Emperor of Darkness is revived.
What's happening out there? I don't believe it. Did Ark lose?
It's all because of me. I opened the Holy Ark and let the darkness into the world. It's my fault that Ark and Kukulu are...
This can't be happening. After all we've done, is this the end?
Elk, did you feel that? I thought I felt something. Hey, Elk!
Hey, how'd you guys get back here?
I'm glad to see that you're all okay.
Elk, do you have any idea where Ark and Kukulu are?
It can't be. Something is calling. That light cries out.
It looks like we've almost used up the last of our power.
Use it wisely, Changala.
Whether we like it or not, this will be our last attack.
Ha! I won't miss. Fire!
I feel it. Darkness is swallowing everything in this world. I've dreamt about a world such as this for so long. A solitary world ruled by silence and empty of existence.
The One made it possible for you to escape, and yet you still returned despite his noble gesture. I suppose you must be in a hurry to die.
We didn't come back here to die.
The One selected by the spirits died trying to defeat me. What makes you think you'll be able to do what he couldn't?
You're wrong. Ark and Kukulu are still alive.
An amusing sentiment, but quite impossible since they were engulfed by darkness.
I can hear them. It's like I can see a light shining within the darkness.
Come to me, Fire, and let me borrow your power. The power that I need to fight for everybody!
Holy Ark, I pray that you be sealed once again and forever contain darkness within your impenetrable walls.
I'm sorry that I couldn't protect you.
It's all right. As long as I'm with you. But
I know. Elk's probably mad at us. He'll say we haven't fought to the very end.
I can feel the power of the spirits even though we're deep inside the darkness.
You can feel the power of the spirits?
No, Ark. That's not the only thing I can feel. I can also sense the warmth of others.
Impossible. I'm overpowered by someone as insignificant as this boy? That's because he's not the only one fighting you. Hey, Ark!
Cuckoo's back!
This can't. How can this be happening?
So this is the way it's supposed to be. Was my fate already decided at the moment the spirits rejected me as their chosen one all those years ago?
No. The spirits forgive everybody they love, and they love everyone, including you.
Well, I guess that's true. I've known that from the very beginning, and yet I somehow forgot it.
Then come this way.
It's too late. This is the path that I've chosen to follow, and I'm committed to it. I'm afraid I can't follow any other road. This is for the best. Go back to your world,
Where the spirits watch over you!
We're gonna keep living our lives. All of us. Together.
Hey, hold on now. Are you sure this thing can fly? I think you're expecting a little too much out of the old tub.
It'll fly. After all, the Silver Noah is the best airship that was ever made, isn't it? Right, Chungala?
You got that right.
Retract the anchors, Kookaloo. Let's take the Silver Noah out.
It appears that one of the anchors doesn't wish to retract.
I knew they shouldn't have tried to take the Silver Noah with all the damage she got. All right, Ark, why don't you come back here?
Get out of here, Art! Go on back to Samaria or anywhere else you want to go. You're free to do whatever you want now. And don't you ever let go of Kookaloo!
There they go. I can't believe it's finally over. So tell me, Elk, now that Ark and Kookaloo left, what are the rest of us supposed to do with our free time?
Toshu, that's something that you're gonna have to figure out on your own.
Yeah?
Let's go, Lisa.
Yeah.